part of what I really like doing is seeing where the future of media is, and I think NeighborMedia supports a lot of those ideas. In particular, new media is a real interest of mine, and I thought the opportunity to gain the media skills that we get through the program with the video and editing and those kind of things, as well as incorporate what my strengths are already in terms of writing and the journalism background that I have. I thought that would be a wonderful opportunity to kind of combine it all and also get the opportunity to do more within the community. I like a lot of media issues. Diversity is a big thing to me, and just kind of community, what's going on in my neighborhood. A lot of stories I've done are just things I've kind of happened upon. And also family-related things, things that are parenting issues. Those kind of stories are really appealing to me and just interesting, I guess, because of what's going on in my life right now. I think one of the stories that I'm most proud of is a piece I did when the Mormon church in Cambridge on Brattle Street burned down. And it was really, I mean, that's a sad story and a sad idea, so it's hard to say that it's something you're really proud of, but I think the piece turned out well. The story where it just kind of happened. I live about 2 blocks from there and just kind of happened upon it, and I was thinking, you know, this is just a really captivating story, and it was kind of heart-wrenching. I mean, to see a church burning down, and it was an accidental fire, but it doesn't really matter in a situation like that. There was just so much going on there. Another reason I'm really proud of that is just the way it came together. I was able to utilize a lot of the multiple media, from video and still photography and audio using Creative Commons, things that I learned within the program. So that was one piece that I think I'm very proud of. And I guess another piece that I'm really proud of is probably one of the first pieces that I did, which is the piece on the Harvard Museum of Natural History.
Tucked in among Harvard's many brick buildings, the Harvard Museum of Natural History is easy to miss. But behind its simple red doors lay impressive collections that are certain to captivate and educate. You don't have to love or even understand science to enjoy what the museum has to offer. Located at 26 Oxford Street, the Museum of Natural History serves as the public face of 3 separate university research museums.
That was one of the first times I'd ever actually integrated a whole bunch of things in regard to audio, video, photography, and editing that all together. And it was just really fun experience to see how it came together. I go out walking a lot, and I think just being out in the community, you stumble upon things that are happening. And having resources like the flip cam, which is about the size of a cell phone, or a camera phone on your cell phone, just make those things where you can capture them and put them up on the web and give you opportunities to get those stories out there in ways that, you know, years ago people wouldn't even have imagined. I really wanted the opportunity to kind of branch out and look at different kinds of stories. So I think that's given me that opportunity right there. And another thing is it's forced me to come up with ideas on my own. And as a reporter, I always had to come up with ideas, but it was generally within certain parameters. But to be able to do that and have kind of this open ability to pick whatever you think will be a good story has really forced me to, one, come up with good stories, but also tell stories or research things and do things that I didn't necessarily have the opportunity to do before. Now other people that I know who know that I'm involved will say things like, oh, did you hear about this? Or what do you know about that? And all of a sudden now I feel like there's almost this added pressure to actually be on top of what's going on. And so I do feel like I'm looking at the community in a different way. I'm studying what's going on. I'm paying a lot more attention. And I'm actually enjoying it and feel like I'm kind of getting a lot more out of being not just in the community but being involved.